What is the poll question today on this program?
Oh, man. Oh, actually, though, that's very funny because we have a couple of poll questions that involve destinations and vacationing.
Oh, okay.
How about that?
All right.
Such as best destination for Draymond Green next season. Lakers, Suns, Mavericks, other.
Guess who was reported to be in France with LeBron James?
Dun, dun, dun.
Draymond Green.
Okay, poll question number 2. Better vacation partner. LeBron James, Draymond Green. Would you still go on vacation? Okay, poll question number 3. Would you still go on vacation with LeBron James if you knew Draymond Green was going to be there?
If I'm Jordan Poole, no, I would not. Yeah.
Oh, wait, Draymond's going to be there?
Yeah.
Man, it is.
Maybe not.
It is Nice.
Draymond Green opted out of his $27.5 million contract. That does, I mean, everybody thought that he was going to do that. Now the question is, can Golden State afford him? You know, Golden State has done a lot of right things, correct things. Bob Myers, their GM, did a lot of great things. They paid a lot of money for Jordan Poole, and now they're regretting that. Now, can they get rid of Jordan Poole? Maybe. Probably not. And I don't know if that cost you Draymond Green here. But, you know, the Warriors have had this core of stars for a while. They got 4 titles out of this. But you got Steph and Clay, you know, on the other side of 30. Bob Myers, the GM, walked away. Draymond, $27.5 million player option. So they're on the hook for $146 million for Curry, Thompson, Poole, and Andrew Wiggins, with Green continuing to show his age. Now at a crossroads of what would he cost if you want to bring him back. I think he's only 32, and he actually had a really good year, balanced year, aside from the punch with Jordan Poole, but his numbers were good. You know, he's a 8 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists kind of guy. Plays good defense. He's versatile. He can do a lot of things. But, you know, the new collective bargaining agreement is set to restrict teams from spending big. And even though he's considered the heart of the Golden State Warriors, I don't know if they're going to cut the heart out here or need a new heart transplant there with Golden State. So we got our poll question, Seton?
Yeah, right now we got up there Draymond Green's best destination for next year.
Okay.
Lakers, Suns, and Mavericks were your options.
Oh, man.
Right now, it's 37% the
Lakers.
Mavericks. Boom. How about that?
Okay.
Lakers are in second with 35%. Suns have about a little over 28% of the vote.
I'm okay with the Mavs, with what he does. He doesn't have to have the ball, or doesn't have to shoot. See, it's tricky trying to find players that fit with Luka. You know, ball dominance, like James Harden, trying to find players that fit in with him. I still feel like Draymond either takes less, goes to the Lakers. What Draymond wants to be is noticed. He wants a spotlight on him. He wants to be the guy who stirs the pot. He likes when you talk about him. Now, if you go back to Golden State, okay, you're still in the pot. You're not stirring it. You go to L.A., you can help stir it. Now everybody is watching you every single night, every single game, every single moment. Now it's big. And he might want that. He might want that as sort of a springboard into his next career in the media. Like he becomes even bigger. And he could also help the Lakers win. I mean, that would be an unbelievable addition if you could get him. I don't know what it cost. I was never good at math. And it feels like, you know, it's not really assessing talent anymore as much as it is, can I figure out the salary cap and the new collective bargaining agreement? It's like, wait a minute, how do I shift money to get him? Oh, you know, you can be just like the Phoenix Suns or Golden State Warriors and go above the luxury tax. Go above the salary cap. Who cares? But I don't know if the Lakers are. I would think that they would be in this. Or if I'm Draymond, or even LeBron does, you know, Draymond a solid and says, hey, you know what? We can flirt. Hey, come on to Paris with me. Let's hang out here. Well, that'll certainly do it. That'll get tongues wagging a little bit. But I wonder, you know, if you're Draymond Green, you started at Golden State, you're with these guys, you may not feel like you're totally loved there. You don't like Jordan Poole. I don't know. He'd be the first man out. with this team. Kuminga looks like they're going to try to, deal him. I mean, they have some assets that maybe they can get a little bit younger, a little bit better, but those draft picks never materialized. You look at Wiseman. I mean, that was a whiff, a big whiff. Re-signing Jordan Poole, now looking back, that was a bad move as well. Yeah, Paulie.
I remember a couple of years ago on the show, we were talking about what shape the Golden State Warriors were in, like Klay Thompson, Draymond, Steph, and then they got the next generation, Kuminga. If Wiseman gets his act together, Poole, it seemed like they're going to hand off to a next generation of young guys. It feels like it's going the wrong way. Yeah,
they banked on these guys, and I thought about 2 years ago when I said that they would win the title, that I loved that they were working in the younger players there. Therefore, you didn't have to rely on Klay and Steph to give you those big minutes. And while they did contribute, they didn't get better. And maybe your growth can be stunted when you're around players like that. Players talk sometimes when you're around Jordan or LeBron. Great players, your growth gets stunted because you're always deferring to them. Maybe Kuminga gets out and proves that he's an unbelievable athlete. Wiseman is going to be a bust. It certainly looks like that. But they have other players. It's just a question of, Wiggins and Poole, Steph, Klay, and Draymond. You could run it back again and be a formidable team.